All right, let's dive into something a little different today. We're going to map out the emotional world of the Cancer in your life for the week of January 8th, and we're going to use the fascinating lens of numerology to do it. You know that feeling when you're trying to connect with someone you care about, and it's like you're holding this beautiful but really complicated book. You know there's something incredible inside, but the language just feels, well, coded. That can be what it's like to connect with the deeply intuitive heart of a Cancer. So this week, we're going to decode that language. We're turning to a very specific page for the Cancer person on your mind. Think of numerology not as fortune-telling, but more like our guide to understanding the emotional currents flowing just beneath the surface. Okay, so what's the core energy we're dealing with here? Every week has its own unique numerological signature, and believe me, this one is especially powerful for Cancers. It's all about what's called double one energy. Here's how it works. We get a 1 from January, the first month, simple enough. And we get another 1 from the year 2026, because if you add up the digits 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, you get 10, which then reduces down to 1, so double 1. For a sensitive water sign like Cancer, this is a big deal. It's like a fresh emotional cycle is starting, an inner awakening. But, and this is key, it's all about cautious first steps. A brand new chapter is beginning, for sure. So let's see how this energy actually plays out, day by day. We're going to follow their heart's journey right through the week, from Monday to Sunday. And here's the roadmap. You can see the whole emotional story right here. The week kicks off with some deep reflection, which then builds into a sense of longing. Then, boom, right in the middle, a crucial moment of protection. And it all rounds out with a really strong desire for bonding. It's a whole emotional arc in just 7 days. Okay, let's break it down. Monday, January 8th, is a 9 vibration. 9 is all about endings and reflection. So, the Cancer in your life, they're thinking, probably replaying past moments in their head. But then, on Tuesday the 9th, that 1 energy pops back up, sparking a new feeling, a quiet desire to reconnect with you. And that feeling starts to build. Come Wednesday the 10th, the 2 vibration brings this really strong emotional pull. They're feeling nostalgic, and yeah, they're actively missing you. By Thursday the 11th, with that expressive 3 energy in the mix, that feeling turns into a real desire to, reach out, to share what's on their mind. But just as things are heating up, there's a pause, a moment where all that outward energy shifts and it turns inward towards protection. And understanding this moment, it's absolutely key to understanding the Cancer heart. On Friday the 12th, the 4 vibration hits. This number is all about stability and safety, so they might just pull back a little. Now, what's so interesting here is that this is not about them losing interest. It's all about them needing to feel safe. Because look what happens right after. On the 13th and 14th, that energy flips right back. The attraction, the hope, it all returns, leading into a weekend that's all about wanting strong attachment and those warm, nurturing feelings. So, what's with this back and forth, this ebb and flow? To get that, we've got to look at the core traits of a Cancer, especially when we see them through this numerology lens. Cancers feel, well, everything, and they feel it deeply, but they are so careful about how they show it. They get attached really easily, which is exactly why they pull back when they're unsure or scared. For them, love isn't about big, loud gestures. It's shown in quiet care and genuine concern. And if you remember one thing, remember this. They value emotional safety way more than they value speed.
And if you could peek inside their thoughts, especially during that midweek pause on Friday, this is pretty much what you'd hear. It's this perfect little sentence that captures their whole inner conflict, right? That deep, deep desire to connect, fighting against an equally deep need to protect their heart.
So, knowing all this, what's the best way to actually connect with them this week? Okay, this next part is your practical guide. It's all about how to align with their specific emotional energy. Check this out. You can see the chances for good communication are high most of the week. But see that little dip on Friday the 12th? That's the day to be extra gentle. That's their emotional protection day. It doesn't mean you have to go radio silent, but it absolutely means that putting on any pressure is, well, it's just the wrong move. So what does the right move look like? It's really just 3 simple steps. First, just be gentle and supportive. Second, avoid any kind of emotional pressure or demanding words. And third, show you care with a simple, easygoing message. Honestly, it can be this simple. A message like, "You crossed my mind today," is just perfect. Why? Because it shows you're thinking of them without demanding anything back. It's a little gift of affection. And that's exactly what makes a Cancer feel safe enough to open their heart.
All right, let's pull all of this together. What's the one big takeaway you should remember from this whole emotional map?
The most important thing for you to know is that their feelings are real. They are emotionally invested. That caution you might be seeing, it's not a lack of interest. It's actually a sign of how much they value the connection you two share.
And here it is, the bottom line. This week isn't about grand gestures. It's all about patience and understanding. If you can just move slowly and lead with genuine empathy for their need to feel safe, their heart will naturally, and I mean inevitably, move closer to yours. So, what's one small, empathetic thing you could do today?